Good morning. I am here today with Bed Talk number 17. Hard to believe. My friend and fellow speaker a number of weeks ago suggested this idea that speakers, now that we're not on stage right now and for who knows how long, perhaps doing a TED Talk, instead we're going to do bed talks from bed. Simple idea, a message, a thought, a perspective for the day to help you navigate these times, and I would say all times a little differently. So today's bed talk is about control and the surprise that shouldn't have been. So here's what we've all learned in the last 3 to 4 weeks. Almost everything in our lives is out of our control. Think about it. All the things we used to be able to do without thinking about it, the spigot has been turned off. Now there are ways to do them differently for sure, and I've already talked about that. But the reality is almost everything around us has changed, and we had nothing to do about it. The only thing we did control is our experience of it and how we reacted to it. So here's the thing. We have all learned the last few weeks that almost everything is outside of our control, but that's not new news. That was always true. The coronavirus has been sort of for some of us a gentle and for some of us a harsh slap in the face to say, you don't control much. And that's the truth. And I realized that a number of years ago, and it fully transformed my experience of life. Because what I realized is the only thing I control, and I emphasize only, is me. I control what I do, what I say, how I say it, how I show up. I control what I believe. I control what I see based on the perspectives I choose. I control my experience, and I control nothing else. And stress, by the way, is the outcome of our efforts to control things we don't control. Think about it. Think about what stresses you in the past and today, and you will find very quickly that the reality is the things that cause us stress are the things that are out of our control, yet we're trying to control them. So my message is simple. Hey, no surprise, you don't control much. The great news, and I mean fantastic news, is you control you. And there are certain reactions we have, but those reactions can be brief if we learn to see things differently and experience them differently. So not a big surprise, folks. I don't control much, but I control me. And going forward, my hope and deepest wish is that you will embrace the truth that you don't control anything except you. And then make the best use of you to have as much influence you can have on the things outside of you. So that's it for today. I will see you back on Monday on April 13th. Have a great weekend.